Hello, Trailblazers! So today I wanted to do something a little bit interesting, and that is to revisit some of the old events in Honkai Star Rail. If you didn't know, you can actually replay and access all the old events throughout the game's history by clicking on this button here in the travel log. And you notice you have all the events that have been held throughout since the start of the game, and you can replay them or even pick up any rewards you have missed. So I've kind of done that a little bit. I wanted to go back to some of the earlier events and see what the power level was back then and how much power creep we've got today and how easy these old events are with some of the more modern characters and team builds that we have in the game. So the first one I wanted to look at was this Boulder Town Super League. So in this event you had a series of fights, I think, and they specialized in... You basically had to have like the right type of damage dealers to take advantage of the buffs that they give you. And then it was basically like a kind of like a MOC style event where you had to clear it in a certain number of cycles. So given that this was one of the earlier events in the game's history, it was hard for most people to fully clear everything, given that you probably only had like 1 or 2, maybe 3 DPS fully built and your supports weren't the best, so it was hard to get the right team comps for every single element here. But I'm going to go back and see if I can just knock out the ones that I haven't scored the perfect knockout on. I think you have to clear them within 5 cycles to get the perfect knockout achievement here. I don't know if there's an actual achievement, but I'm just calling it that. I did redo like the physical and ice ones recently, but I think back when the event first launched, I was only able to get a perfect knockout on one or two of the elements. I think the lightning one and probably the imaginary one. I don't remember. Anyway, let's start off with this fire one here. I do now have a fire DPS for the first time since starting the game, and that is of course Firefly. After an ally attacks an enemy that is already weakness broken, for every stack of burn the target is afflicted with, they will receive 1 spitting back fist. Okay. I guess that's why they give you Gui as one of the trial characters. I'm just going to go ahead and take my Super Break team. We got Gallagher, Firefly, Ron May, Trailblazer. And this should be able to clear. If not, I'm probably doing something wrong. But we'll see. So here we go. Gonna start off with our buffs, get our damn thing going. So 5 cycles is not trivial, even with fully built team. You have to 0 cycle a lot of the stuff. Which, so far, so good. But the second fight, third fight, let's see what our buffs here are. Weakness break efficiency of allies' fire attacks increased by 150. After allies break enemies' fire weakness, all enemies will be affected with the fire weakness broken state. I think because we already have Ron May, maybe we'll just go with this. Both good. Maybe I could have gone with the break efficiency. Would have... Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. If we struggle with this a little bit, then we'll take the other buff. Uh-oh. Right off the bat, our Firefly getting CC'd there is not good. And Gallagher did not cleanse that. We're still making pretty good progress here, even without Firefly active. Looks like this fight might take 2 cycles. But that might only be because our Firefly got DC'd there. There we go. Hopefully this wipes out the board. There we go. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad, all things considered. And then the last stage of this fight. I don't know. I don't think this matters. We're not really focusing on the spinning back fist thing. We're just killing them. Okay. Oh, I don't expect them to break everyone. That was kind of bad, actually. Oh, I forgot to do my Harmony Trailblazer ult. Whoops. Okay. This fight is pretty scuffed. But hopefully we can still clear within the entire thing within 5 cycles here. Yeah, easy. I think that is 5 cycles that we cleared it in. It could have been like 3, but we were just off on 0, or I guess 1 cycling it for the last 2 fights for various reasons, and partially due to my mistakes, but easy clear there, okay. Now these might be 2 of the harder elements because I don't have wind or quantum DPS still. When an enemy is afflicted or receives a stack of dot, applies 3 stack of continuous hook kick. What is continuous hook kick? Makes wind damage at the start of each... Okay, it's just a wind dot. Okay, so if we just take our dot team, we should be good here. A Kafka, Black Swan, Ron-Mei, and we'll use Gallagher as our sustain, I suppose. You could take Sampo. I mean, because... Could take Sampo instead of Ron-Mei. I don't know, I think Ron-Mei is too good, especially since we need to speed things up. Hopefully Black Swan and Kafka should be able to handle everything else. Maybe I didn't even need to take a sustained. They're out of order. Whoopsies. I know what happens when you're in autopilot mode a little bit. You make some mistakes in the ordering, but it's alright. I think we should be okay. Okay. First battle, 1 cycle done. And when an enemy is defeated, it inflicts the same DOT as the defeated target's enemy targets. When an enemy is defeated, it generates 4 energy to the ally with the highest energy that is not at max energy. I think we'll go with this one. The energy one's just gonna give us like Gallagher or something. So, okay, we got the gorilla guy. All right. Ouch.
みなそこで深淵を迎えよ優美な身構えです落ち着いて命のいずれ
Okay, can we clear the second fight in one cycle? Unless there's a second wave here, we should be good. Okay. Easy. Start a battle, summon one trotter to the field and apply 20 stacks of continuous hook. It doesn't really matter, they're both good. Let's do this one. Maybe the trotter one was better, it gives you the immediate dots. Ugh, you CC'd my black swan. Yeah, maybe the trotter was better here. I don't think we're gonna one cycle this one now. Oh, wait, did we? I think we maybe just made the one cycle. Okay, nice, 4 cycles. Oh, that was 2. I guess I counted as 2. Okay, well that one was pretty easy with the dot team. Now for the last challenge here, Quantum. After an ally attacks an enemy, immediately causes the entanglement currently applied to it to immediately deal damage equal to 300% of the original damage. Okay, so since I still don't have Quantum DPS, I might be using the trial characters here. Let's see. We'll go with Bronya, maybe? See how this goes. So this might be the most difficult one to complete within the 5 cycles, but we'll give it a go. I'm not even really that experienced with using Sela. Oh, why did I pick Bronya? I probably should have used... I don't know. Maybe it's okay. I might not really make use of Bronya here, but... Was that 2 cycles? When an ally uses their skill to attack an enemy afflicted with entanglement, additionally increases 4 entanglement stacks. When an ally uses their ultimate, increases 6 entanglement stacks. Yeah, we'll use this one. Oh, that was 1 cycle, okay. So we're doing okay.
代価を払ってもらう。我に力を。我々はとうに嵐に踏み入った守るべき者のために。
Okay, Bronyo is probably not optimal here, but looks like we're making do. Okay, and then the last round. When an ally breaks an enemy's weakness, delays the target action by 100%. When an ally uses their ultimate to attack an enemy that is already weakness broken. Okay, whatever. I don't think this one really matters. Whatever. Okay, who's the last round here? Okay, these ladies. Okay, we're at 3 cycles, so we just have to clear this 1 and 2. I think that should be not too difficult. I might be messing up by using Sila's skill on that first turn there. I don't actually know the details of Sila's kit, to be honest. Since I don't have her and pretty much have never used her. Okay, we're looking good here. Yeah, Bronyo is not great. It's too skill point heavy, but oh, she does some pretty good damage there. Oh, that was 6 cycles? Wow, we didn't even clear it. Okay, we need to do this again and take a different support.
1 hour later.
Yeah, if we had gotten that second fight in 1 cycle, then we would have been good. Let's give it another turn. Give it another whirl. I think I can do this one. Yeah, so this one is kind of more... Since I don't have a quantum DPS built, this is kind of more the difficulty level as it was when the game was released. I can maybe get away without having Fush one. I think our priority is just to break, right? Okay, so that's 1 cycle. On to round 2. Now we'll try this one. Yeah. Since I got the ult off in time, this should be just a 1 cycle clear for this round. So we should be good to go. Should be 5 rounds at max. Alright, whatever. This buff doesn't matter at all.
敵データ収集捕獲マーク起動愉快な反撃の時間です。私が怖いの？いや楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム。私を楽しますガツンとくるやつでいこう。バトル体験を改善。2倍速ってこんなもん。そうよ一体。世の万物人事をなす。敵ターゲットを確認。まだ立ち上がりますか？リポップした。
Oh, I know why this guy isn't going down, because we broke him with ice. Shoot. I messed up by breaking them with Pela. Okay, I'm gonna have to redo this, unfortunately. I don't think we're gonna be able to clear that in the necessary time.
まだ優勢ではありません。うっとうしいわね。いやガツンとくるやつでいこう。祈りを無用救い懲罰占いましょう。敵データ収捕獲マーク起動愉快な反撃の時間です。楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム。
Okay, there we go. That's more like it.
まだ立ち上がりますか？バトル体験を2倍速ってこんなもん。そうよ一体。世の万物人事をなす。
Okay, then we get the quantum break.
こちら側が優勢です。おや？ガツンとくるやつでい
Oh,
こう。
I messed up my skill point usage. Whoops, I shouldn't have used the real skill.
次支援開始いたします。
Okay,
敵データ収集捕獲マーク起動。
still should be able to clear this with few turns to spare. Alright, there we go, that's our 5 cycle. It took a few tries, even with, I guess I didn't really use any newer characters other than Fu Xuan, so it was just kind of what most people would have had at the time, plus Fu Xuan, which didn't really make a big of a difference, to be honest. Could have used Lynx or anyone else, really. Okay, well, that's cool. Now, the second event I wanted to kind of revisit is... where is it? Tales of the Fantastic, I think? Yeah, so this is maybe the first event or something like that. I did go back at some point and get S score on all of these, but I think if you look at some of these, the team comps I used are definitely not the greatest. Let's see this one. What team did I use for this? Okay, it's just a, I just used the trial characters. Okay, there's the one of the ones that I did go back and do recently. Let me look at one of these ones with the lower high scores. What about this one? Okay, this one has a trial. look at this team. Himiko, Herda, Bronya, and Yenching. That's probably not going to be the most optimal thing to be running. But let's see what, if we can do a little bit better than the 60,000 here. After defeating an enemy target, damage dealt increases by 25% for 1 turn. This effect can be stacked 2 times. After defeating a trotter, it immediately recovers full skill points. Additionally, all points received by allies increase by 100% for 1 turn. Okay, and then you can select a series of buffs here, so let's see. Crit rate. Let me see what the enemies look like. So it's like quantum, physical, it's kind of a hodgepodge of stuff. I guess you want to be taking like fire and ice, maybe physical. Okay. Follow-up attacks. Use a dot team. Use like a follow-up team with Clara? Let me try that. Okay, follow-up attack damage by 100%. Increase attack by 50% and crit rate. What are these? 50% crit rate, 60% crit rate. We'll stick with crit rate, I guess. Every time a skill point is consumed, heals all allies for 8%. Okay, we can stick with that. We don't need to take a support, or a sustain, rather. Okay, we'll just stick with the buffs that I originally had. And instead of Yanqing and Bronya... Oh, we can take those. Let's take, we'll take Ranmei and Clara. With that. We do better? My follow-up team isn't the best. I still really only have Clara and Dr. Ratio, so might be kind of janky. I can probably take my own Herta over the trial Herta. My own Herta is probably a little bit better. I don't remember. Whatever. We'll... Oh wait. Whoops. Why did I click start? I didn't do the team change. Go back. Go back. Go back. Okay. See how this does. You need to get better than 60k points.
生命は本質は同じ。何見てるの？逃がさないわ。まだ分かってない。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。私もよ。くるりん。
Wow, that was a lot of Pururin.
命の葉いずれ風に吹き落とされる。くるくる。勇気を出さなきゃ。私が誰だ。こんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね。逃がさないわ。くるりん。隠れろ。くるくる。
Maybe Clara wasn't the best character to pick. It doesn't look like they're even attacking me. But we'll see how this goes. We can always change our team up later. Okay. There, Clara got one attack in. It was basically a pure fiction stage. Alright, let's just use Himiko's ultimate here. This Trotter is going to be kind of annoying to deal with. Okay, there we go. Finally got that out of the way. Okay, so we're almost at 60k points here. We still have 3 cycles to go, so it's like we're doing a lot better than initially. Probably quite a bit of that overperformance is thanks to Ranmei. Okay, so we're already at almost 77k. And still have 3 cycles to go. What a difference Ranmei makes, right? Yeah, I mean, Clara's pretty good when she does get a follow-up attack up.
生命は呼吸するだけではなはっ大丈夫怖くない殲滅開始クルリンクラーラも助けてスワローグふっと逃がさないわくるくる私が誰だこんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね
Might reach 100k here. Oh, whoops. Supposed to use her skill there. My bad. Okay, so we're over 100k now. This is actually crazy. Can we double our original score? Oh, over one full cycle left to go. Although this might slow us down a bit, these trotters here. Okay, we didn't quite get to double our score, but a very, very big improvement there. 108,000 points. Okay, so let's see what these other stages had to offer. What is this one? Okay, I used a modern team for this. I only managed to get 60,000 though. Maybe I wasn't really optimizing for the buff here. What's this one? Okay. I don't know why Harmony Trailblazers here. I think this was probably done with Reservation Trailblazer. I definitely wasn't doing this recently with Sampo and Serval. Let's rerun this 6th stage here and see what happens. All dot is increased by 150%. Okay. Let's see our buffs. Okay, increases the dot damage. All points received from causing dots. I think we'll do this one. Attack hit rate increases by 100%. I'm gonna do attack by 50%. My effect hit rate on my unit should already be pretty decent. Now we just have to go to our lineup and put in our dot team. I need Gallagher? Yeah, I guess might as well. On this stage, we're just going to see how much of an improvement we can get. Our old score was around 60,000. Oh wow, the dots are just clearing these guys out automatically.
命の葉いずれ風に吹き落とされる。はっ。呼吸するその感覚。おぶ。素晴らしいとさようなら。バン。協調よ。離れなさい。記憶は皆そこで深淵を迎えよ。
Alright, we're already almost at 50k here. This is crazy.
立ちなさい。
よく見
全員素晴らしいとさようなら。バン。
Okay, we already beat our old score with 4 cycles to go.
最悪の力。本質は同じ。命の葉いずれ風に吹き落とされる。
お仕置きされたいのか。
落ち着いて。呼吸するその感覚。記憶は皆そこで深淵を迎えよ。素晴らしいとさようなら。バン。
Okay, we're almost at 100k.
さあ存分に味わえ。
協調よ。
Still over 3 cycles to go.
立ちなさい。楽しいですか。はっ。全員死刑。素
よく見せてくれ。
晴らしいとさようなら。バン。落ち着いて。最悪の力。
Both Kafka and Black Swan here are doing incredible work.
皆そこで深淵を
Really big improvement over Sampo interval. That's the understatement of the century here. Yeah, at least the dot takes out these trotters pretty easily.
この程度か。
素晴らしいとさようなら。バン。協調よ。生命は呼吸根は巡る。命の葉いずれ風に吹き落とされる。
Uh-oh. Gallagher's getting low on HP here. Not something I expected, actually. I guess I'll heal him.
生命はさあ存分に味わえ。
Give him a little healy healy.
立ちなさい。最悪の力。はっ。落ち着いて。記憶は皆そこで深淵を迎えよ。素晴らしい。
Is it possible to get 200k in this stage? Probably if we were really try-harding it. We're almost at 150. 200k might be possible.
何が知りたいの？協調よ。研究の価値あり。ふっ。立ちなさい。呼吸するその感覚。
Okay, maybe not possible, but
記憶
well, we'll see.
皆そこで
We
深
got
淵を
a couple turns here and we have 2 ults ready to go.
素晴らしいとさようなら。バン。最悪の力。優美な身構えですね。本質は同じ。命の
Okay,
花に
not quite 200k, but
吹き落とされる。
triple our old score. Let's say that was a successful run. So yeah, I think I'll end here. I'm not going to do all of these, but it just gives you a little bit of a glimpse into how far we've come since the beginning in Honkai Star Rail. Certainly there's power creep. The new units are severely outperforming some of the older, more depreciated units that nobody uses anymore, like Sampo and Serval. But, I mean, that's how it is with these gacha games. You gotta expect that. I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. I mean, it keeps the game interesting. Obviously, the new content is going to be harder and more difficult than stuff that comes out in the past, and the difficulty ramp is going to keep going. Honkai Star Rail is a little bit, you could argue it's a little bit fast-paced in terms of the content difficulty ramp up, but I don't think it's too egregious. I think a free-to-play player like myself still has the chance of clearing all the late-game content if you kind of spend your resources wisely and kind of do things, you know, kind of try to optimize your team's builds and whatnot. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you like this kind of video, revisiting some old content, maybe I'll do this every once in a while. Obviously, it's not something you can do all the time because there's only so many of these old events, but once in a while, it's maybe a little bit interesting to revisit some of this old content that the game still allows us to access, which I think is pretty cool. So if you like this video, leave a thumbs up and a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next video.